Welcome to Albion TV's live coverage of the 5v5 Crystal League. Join us for season-long coverage featuring the top teams of Albion Online. Today is the 22nd of August, 2021. I am your host, the Shozen One, and I am joined today by Tazzik on the play-by-play and Bogul on the camera. We're getting ready to watch, I believe, level 8's right now, guys. These are going to be some of the higher level 5v5 matches that we will get this season. Only the level 9's are higher. I'm pretty excited for this. We do have a number of teams ready to go.
Yeah, I mean, generally level 8s are the third highest tier 5v5 in the game, right? You go level 8, level 9 Crystal League tournament. And even the tournament sometimes, the matches don't get to the level of some of the 8s and 9s that we see, right? Because people really want to compete in the 8s to then get that 9 token. So generally we see a lot of competition on these days. I'm just looking around. A lot of teams still gearing up 3 minutes before
Yeah, they're very
we're about
late.
to go in.
I guess we can just pick one. We said we had the RPG guy. Robin Hooders, do you think you can record that for me? Just type a yes in chat. You got it. We can watch Rafikon, and I will record Nentians or Cargera. Actually, I'll record Cargera in the background if we get it, and we will make changes as we need to when we see people go in, because I don't think we're going to get time to vote.
Yeah, we're just going to have to swap around who we're recording based on the matchups that we get. But hopefully we get some really good matchups live. If we're going on Rafikan's team, I just watched them do, I think, 3 or 4 scrims. I saw the same opponent. I guess I don't want to leak anything, the comps and things like that, what people were running, but they looked very strong today in the scrims. So hopefully they bring that to the level 8s. I'm looking here, I'm on actually Cargera. His team is just now getting geared up. Lots of teams just now signing up, so we should be able to have a big pick of who we want to watch. Or rather, we know we're watching Rafikan. So.
Yeah, we're going to watch Rafikan. Right now I have 4 teams ready to go, so it's 2 matches, and we'll see how it goes if we get 2 more. There are teams out there. I just don't know if they're going to get there in time. We only have 3 minutes left to go.
Yeah, we got a lot of people watching the stream. It looks like I said I was over here looking at careers during gearing up. I got some high Tazziks in the stage chat. What's up, guys?
Why don't we watch the Cargera match, and I'll record the Rafikon one, because the Cargera one will give us a better conversation, I think, no matter what. I would like to show that one live, because he is the one guy using something different right now. Their team is the one team playing off the meta. They're using the Ironclad, going with bops and isolation and securing people with that kind of play instead of just the flicks. It's working really well for them, and it's different than what you're going to see from the other matches. So I think we'll go with the Cargera, and I'll record the other ones.
Cargera's team is meta adjacent. They're not running the standard hammer with the glaive stuff. They're running Ironclad with the glaive stuff, right? And Cargera is very comfortable on the Ironclad. It was the tank weapon that really made his name, right, as like the best tank in the game for a long time. He's very good with it, right? So we're going to see some world-class Ironclad play. Again, I'm just over here reading the stage chat, but it's always good to see the banter between the teams, before we go in. The thing that you got to keep in mind, though, right, is just because a lot of these teams are under the same guild right now, mercenaries, things like that, there's still the inter-team fights. The teams still want to be the best 5v5 team, right? So we always see in these 7, 8, 9s, in the Crystal League tournament especially, those rivalries come out.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if who matches up against who. A lot of the good teams are kind of playing for a small group of guilds, like you said, but they do still want to win. And we saw that just the other day with a Blue Army slaughter going on Tuesday. How many did we see in a 5v5? It was ridiculous.
Yeah, on the Tuesday show, we saw tons of the Blue Army teams, and I think Tuesday show was 4 and 5s too, if I remember right.
4, 5, and 6. Well, yeah, 4, 5. We had 4, 5, and 6 yesterday. So
yeah,
no 7s yesterday. So we had some high level matches this week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I only have 4 teams. It looks like so.
Only 4 teams.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess actually I know all 4 of the teams who are signed up. So yeah, guess so. So we'll be watching one live. We'll record one.
Yes, Robin. Yes, you take the Rafikon as a backup. My good man. All right, there is a raffle going on in the background. Do sign up for that. I'm going to announce this match in the game world.
Yeah, we're going to watch 2 of these level 8s, right? One live, one on the VOD right after. We're going in right now. Lots of the teams are popping into the world. Remember, we only have the level 8s, so we don't have any lower levels going simultaneously. People who have the tokens are here playing, and this first match is going to be a Sun versus Blue Army. It is the Cargera team against Raffican ANCQ. We are going to watch this one live, which means somebody should tell Robin to record the RPG one.
Yeah, I'm sure he's got an RPG. Robin Hooders, you got that?
Should be good. Should be good. And yeah, I mean, you can see on the tab. So I actually watched this team, the Raffican team, do a ton of scrims beforehand, and they were prepping for the sort of meta matchup, but they are running Hood of Tenacity. They swapped it off of their Glaive, who they were playing with it on before, and they now have it on the tank. So Hood of Tenacity, very strong with the nasty wounds. Right? It's a big healing dot. They also have Guardian Helmet Cleanse on their Glaive, so I'm looking forward to seeing how this Raffican team plays. Cargera's team playing a little bit defensively here at the start, though. He is going to spin not for aggression, but actually to defend his team. Is going to put a Judy down here on the choke, as well as the red team is pushing right down through it. ANCQ and Fatality look like they want to go hard here. Cleric does get popped by Ank. Beans not able to find the damage on him that he wanted. Bean now in big trouble as well. Has to pop his potion. Is going to get flung back into an Impale by Chalite. The damage is there from Fatality as well. He could easily go down, and he does. There's a great side swipe by Raffican. And also in this engagement, you see Uzbek running Protection of Nature, not running the Cleanse Heal against this team because there is no Hammer to cleanse. So that's a very strong defensive that normal teams don't actually get. Grafith's going to fall as the third member as they chase Cargera's team back down to the choke. Cargera knows, though, that he doesn't need to let these guys get any of the caps, so he is going to go and interrupt them from going back to mid, buy his team as much time as he can. A little bit of a misfling by Chalite, unless he wanted to get him out of there. But now Chalite in the back line of blue team, 1v4 as Cargera is going to spin to separate. Fatality is there as well. He is a bow, so he needs to roll, and he is going to get Protection of Nature as well as his Cleric Robe is going to get swapped back in. But now he's down all of his defensives. They overrode pretty much everything, but he's confident. He's channeling Assassinate in the middle of all of them. The knockback is there by Bean. Fatality is going to go down after that Mortal Agony, though. He needed to save some defensives, and now Cargera's team has the pressure they need. Chalite on the top side looking at Shekri, but Cargera keeping Uzbek away from everyone that needs it. But Shekri needs to start healing Vodavale, Grafith, and Bean. They're all so low. Everyone but Cargera is barely alive right now. Chalite and his team, it's a 4v5, and they're almost pulling it back. Uzbek just kiting Cargera the whole time. His team not able to have any peel by Cargera, and Grafith at 1 HP right now. You can see on the party frame. Bean as well going to fall. Yeah, Cargera actually choosing to go mid. He is going to find the cap. The rotation tick already came in, and his team did lose Bean off of that play. Cargera was not able to get a peel going, really help his team in the back line. And that was a 4v5 for a long time. So that was impressive to see Raffican's team actually bring that one back.
I really thought they were going to fall when they lost their player there. I thought it was going to be the beginning of the end, but they were able to hold tight, and it's very impressive. Now Cargera, under a lot of pressure, has to fall back with full stacks. Here are the heals.
I'm loving this Protection of Nature.
These guys are so good at this, coming back even at low health and not overextending on it. Cargera is the best at that.
Yeah, he's going to find Ankh in a bad spot as well. There is going to be a ton of damage coming in from Bean. He is, remember, playing Pike, not the Glaive. The Glaive is on Vodavale, so that double melee, very strong from Cargera's team. The Rooting Smash does so much damage, especially after you get flung from an Impale as well. You're almost always going to die if they get that Mortal Agony off. But Protection of Nature, keeping Uzbek's team alive. He's doing a good job of putting on who needs it. Fatality is going to have to use the Cleric Robe. The Protection comes in as well as the Graveguard to bring him back to full HP. He is going to use his iframe to go down choke, but again, the fling is ready. He needs a potion or something. He's not going to turret because he does not have the immune Cleric Robe. He's instead walking for his life as he gets knocked back into the backline, just channels his Assassin Hood and falls down. His team should at this point hard reset. They've now lost 2 members in this engagement. Uzbek is going to get flung in a very bad spot. I don't think he has Cleric Robe either. He is going to fall. Protection of Nature not enough to save him. Cargera's team now running them down. They have no caps, but they want kills. They are probably going to get 20 tick unless they send somebody back very soon, but they found 4 total in this engagement.
They're going to get 1 cap.
They're looking at Raffican. Yeah, they will get that top cap in time, so it is only going to be a 10 tick. And they did get 3 kills off that chase, 4 total in the engagement.
They could get Raffican
right here. He is going to tie to the Rooting Smash.
Oh, that's late.
Oh, no.
That's
5 total kills there. A fling onto Cargera from Chalite. That's not enough.
Him, yeah.
They might actually kill Chalite.
Yeah. No, he's going to be fine, but he's careful. And now they have
an engagement.
A 2 cap in favor of the Cargera team here. Wow. That was a 5-minute long engagement there, Tazzik.
Yeah, that was a super long engagement right there. Fatality in the team. They are going to get another fling onto Cargera, who's been pressing the advantage his team has this whole time, though. They've not reset once yet. So he is still pretty low. Has to come back to his team when that cartwheel is going to spin. Again, just to disengage the red team, who actually is not going to use that opportunity to rotate up to the top cap and maybe get a free one. They're just hard chasing Cargera's team here. They don't care about the 20 tick about to come in at all. ANCQ needs to start getting some caps going. Sorry, some stacks of his curse. No one has anything right now. Chalite walking down Shekri. Shekri mistimes his roll, which is going to open up to a Judy boot fling into the backline. The Impale connects as well. They will have the stun from Rafkin for a big combo. Fatality putting in work in this immune state with his bow. He is going to find the kill. Beautiful play right there from Fatality and his team to set that up on Shekri. A little bit of a misplay on the iframe, opening that up. Cargera choosing to rotate through mid without a healer. His team very low. Bean actually going to fall off screen as well. But they're going to meet back up here with Bodavale. Maybe Cargera steals some of the loot that no one picked up yet.
Yeah,
but a great engagement by the Blue Army team.
Amazing by the Rafikon team here. Go ahead and secure another 2 caps to their name. Here, re-securing the point lead, or the cap lead, I should say. And the point lead right there as well, as it's 90-91. Incredibly
yeah,
close match.
It's 6-6 on kills and deaths as well, right? It's exactly even, you know? This is a very, very close one. And again, right, that at this skill level, it's just that one tiny, tiny mistake that then opens you up to a defeat in the engagement. Rafkin choosing for a very early stun. Actually, he wants a lot of pressure on this front line so ANCQ can get some stacks. Cargera just resets. Does not want any of those as he pushes this one up. Bodavale going for Harpoon. He finds it, but a great roll from ANCQ. Cargera does not have the position to actually engage on that, though. So they won't be able to find anything off of that iframe being lost. Rafkin now getting knocked away as Cargera choosing to go very hard in that backline. Gonna actually opt out because his team couldn't even breach the choke. Rafkin right there with Chalite, and now blue team is in big trouble. They have to defensive Judy here. It's a poison potion on the Shekri. The fling is there. He has Clericobe. No purge available just yet. The cleanse heal will get him out of that stun, and he is still very, very strong. He's in a very good position. He should not go down. The Harpoon actually just completely whiffing from Beans, but the Mortal Agony connects to Rafkin. Does not have potion available. He will fall to the rooting smash. Blue team just wins that engagement off the back of a little bit of overextension right there from the Rafkin team. After they saw they couldn't get Shekri, they should have came back up that choke more than likely. Uzbek now in trouble, though, as he is rooted with the protection of nature and the Cleric Row, but it falls right into Cargera, who's just going to spin him back to his team. Bean looking to rooting smash here. Soon as he does find the Mortal Agony, Uzbek is going to fall. And now without a healer, red team needs to hard commit to their tent. Without a healer, they are surely going to die if they stay in this engagement. ANCQ rolling to actually get into a better spot.
Cargera here to make sure he can't secure. Are they going to trade onto Cargera here?
They
with
might
flick?
Find this Cargera. Oh, they missed the geyser. They actually won't find the kill.
That's
but an ANCQ dies
and they
for
lose
that.
ANCQ and Chillite on that play. That's rough, and that's going to send this really into this Sun team's favor right now. They are very, very good when they have control of 3 caps, and now they have it. It's going to be very hard for this red team, this Blue Army team, to come back.
Just for the people at home, right? Because this is a very hard match to keep up with. That was an ace.
70.
That was a 5-man.
That was a 5-man ace, yeah.
They went from incredibly even on the points and 6-6 on the kills and death to now in lead by 5, 11-6. Cargera's team, they're about to be 70-49 on the caps as well. Just off the back of that little overextension, right? Rafkin's team, they couldn't commit to their game plan. They shouldn't have committed to it. And now ANCQ very caught out here by Cargera. It's a beautiful play. His Cleric Robe going to get purged. And ANCQ is going to fall in the front line, channeling Assassinhood. Maybe he believed in a Protection of Nature Graveguard that was going to come out to save him, but he had nothing. He tried to channel Assassin. It goes down. But at the same time, Blue Army did get a rat cap.
Yeah, but Rafikon's going to die for this as well.
Yeah, so it's a 2-man death, but if Cargera's team gets
for 10 points, I guess.
Nah, Grafis is actually coming up top. They won't even get the rotation. Yeah, they're not going to get
the control.
Yeah.
But they may be able to hold it at least so that they only take a 10 tick.
Red team isn't even in a position to stop Grafis from getting this, it looks like.
Yeah, it looks
Grafis
like
not committing just yet. Wait until Cargera. It's a very good play. Let Cargera zone him out. And so those 2 deaths were for nothing. That rat cap play not going to secure them a little bit of alleviation from that 20 tick. It's still coming in. 69-20. They're now 1 rotation away from losing. This was very close. Now looks very good for Cargera's team. ANCQ already using his defensives, has to then pop a Cleric Robe, but it's immediately purged. It's a very good peel by Rafkin, though, to stun. Now ANCQ in a little bit of an easier position here as he can kite it out. But Rafkin leaving ANCQ, actually, after that. The Graveguard comes in with the pawn, but now there's nothing left. what a beautiful fling
Done.
into the impale. Now it's a rooting smash by Bodaville, and he's going to die. The roll was there. They actually trade kill Shekri, so the blue team has no healer right now. They're going to suicide for Uzbek here.
But
all they need to do is live for 30 seconds. All they need to do is live for 30 seconds, and blue team is going to find this victory. Red team has to get at least one cap. I think somebody went top side, maybe. I only count 3
Yeah, there
here.
is.
They
Yeah,
are getting that top cap now. It's beautiful. Rafkin just needs to save, because remember, blue team no healer. These guys should lose this fight if they keep Uzbek alive. Bean looking very low, is going to roll away. Rafkin misses the stun onto him, but Chalite chasing is going to get flung away. Chalite not able to secure Bean. He needs to look at Grafis now, and ANCQ comes back in time, but Chekri is here at the exact same time. Rafkin actually finds Grafis in the mid.
Oh,
Grafis killing Uzbek at the same time. Bodaville is going to fall as well. Sorry, a fatality comes back too. Shekri falls. Red team now has 2 caps, and they didn't get
they just did that without any
fatality
healer.
found mid. They're going to clean up Bean as well. Oh my god!
Oh my God.
What a quick turnaround!
An ending. Holy.
The match still isn't over yet. Kargira's team does
but I mean, like this,
rotation left.
if they didn't play perfect there, they would have lost. That's what I mean. Like, that was fantastic by the red team here. And Kargira going in a little low. He's going to need some Shekri love here.
On Shekri. Get him a little bit of hot, but they don't have a lot of time to play with. In 18 seconds, they're coming in with a 20 tick. Grafis is going to get the top, though, actually. So red team not choosing to hard play for the 20. They're going for this 10, putting it to 11 to 26 for them. And Kargira's team, they want to just close it out right now. I can't believe we're even at this point, though. Fatality getting those 2 caps. Insane. ANCQ swap and bop. Here is the play. How will he live it this time? The poison potion connects. The purge not there for his cleric robe this time, so he is going to live for now. But Bodaville should have fling. Oh, there's the ironclad instead, though. And now Bodaville and Bean sitting right on top of him. The Mortal Agony is coming soon. The Rooting Smash actually to keep him in place first. The Mortal Agony does not connect, nor does the Impale, but the Harpoon does. Grafis, though, getting traded by the red team. Not even traded. They just hard dove him and took him out.
Took care of him, yeah.
Fatality with that bow, playing very well in his cleric windows. ANCQ in the backline might get traded, but it's okay. Remember, they already took Grafis out, but blue team able to secure mid for now. They're still chasing Shekri down there. The Impale does connect. They might be able to find him. No stun available. Rafkin misses his iron. Pierce. Shekri still alive. I don't think he has stun either, but remember, Bodaville's still 1 HP somewhere. Bean as well. 1 life. Not going to fall just yet. He is going to find a Graveguard as well. Rafkin drops the Hood of Tenacity in 4 seconds. It's now 12 to 7. Red team able to keep holding mid, but they're going to lose bot in a second. They actually canceled it. The 10 tick does come in. Somebody is fighting for that bot cap right now. Kargira over here trying to gain some control. This has become a chaotic engagement. Shekri very, very low. Has to roll out of there alive. It's only Chalite, Rafkin, and Uzbek right now. ANCQ and Fatality coming in to help out. Bodaville still very low. ANCQ might snipe him, but the healing is there. Uzbek going to fall.
There goes Uzbek.
No healer for the red team. 1 more kill, and it's over. Red is going to lose. Oh, they cannot have one member die, but they need more than a tick.
Seconds.
They find Bodaville. All they need is to live for 30. They could live for 20 seconds. I believe Grafis might die right now. He's going to fall as well. The next kill wins, but Fatality dies at the last second.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
What did we just watch?
What a match.
What the...
They were like 17 HP away from losing Kargira's team, but they end up killing Fatality at the very end there. What a play. What a chaotic match.
That was an amazing match.
Jesus, that was one of the best matches I've seen in a long time.
Incredible ending there. The last 3 minutes of that were fire. And it started out amazing, too. We had a 5-minute first engagement. Well, it was 4 minutes and 30 seconds, but that was ridiculous.
Look at how much less damage Kargira's team actually did compared to the Blue Army team, right? Across the board, everyone doing so much less. That's generally what will happen when you have 2 ranged compared to the 2 melee that the Kargira team does have, but they were down a lot more than I expected, right? 60k almost. It's a ton of damage down, and they ended up actually winning the game with just 4 more kills, 18 to 14. Red team, the Blue Army team, Rafkin, they looked so strong in the scrims coming into this. They looked so strong in this match as well. But Kargira's team, they just played well in the chaos. They were able to bring it back. I don't even know how red team was able to play it for the last 3 minutes, right? I thought the game was over.
That was insane.
And then they got top and mid. I have no idea what happened. What a match.
That was a fantastic match. Those guys should be proud of that on both sides. That was a incredible matchup. Like I said, the first 5 minutes, 1 solid engagement, just back and forth. And then you saw the ending. It was ridiculous. Never seen anything like that. It was awesome.
peep the healing done for a second. That's 195k to 114. Now you have to give him credit, right? Shekri was healing more damage because the red team just did more damage, right? But they didn't do 81k more damage. They only did 60k more damage. So that's a lot of healing coming in. I mean, Shekri was playing cleanse heal, right? Because they were up against a hammer, whereas our red team's point of view, Uzbek, he was playing protection of nature. So he just had a quick little buff to give his team that increased the healing they take, right? So it's a good play if you don't have to do any cleanses, but ended up not working out for them here.
I'm gonna go.
I mean, I think it did work out.
Actually. MVP on that.
But like Shekri, just played well. I mean, there was a time he hard inted. Be fair, he did hard int in like the third to last engagement.
Gave them the match. He almost gave them the match. Yeah, that was really close.
But he played well. He played really well.
All right, I'm gonna pull a raffle, and then we're gonna watch the second match that we have.
Yep, we do have another match. Hopefully, it's as good as this one. This one will be another level 8 that happened simultaneously. We'll take a look at. This is going to be RPGH and Adversity against the Solace Bokix team. Two very strong teams. When we do have sound on it too, so it should be good. What a great fight, though.
Magic fanboys and Kilo Kin. You have won the raffle. Whisper me to claim your prize. My name is in chat, highlighting your names and the fact that you need to whisper me to claim said prize. All right, let's watch this next one. Bogul, are you ready? Okay. A minute, he says. So Tazzik, that match.
That was insane.
Again,
match.
You know, just that is some incredible healing numbers.
Yeah, I gotta say there were a few times that I think ANCQ maybe could have lived a little longer if he didn't just channel Assassinhood after the swap and bop. But there were some times that Assassinhood channel actually let him get a kill or something. So there were a lot of things that could have gone different. It's very hard as a range player, as the range player that's the target of Kargera, Bean, and Vodavale to live those combos. So ANCQ did a good job regardless of his 6 deaths, but there was maybe some differences he could have done. But I'm queued up. Battle starts in 0-0.
All right, ready now.
Adversity, RPG, Maya, Tutica. These guys are very strong. Watch them do some scrims earlier. Up against Nentians' team over here. Bokix does find the opening harpoon, and he's going to chase it with a Judy as well. The fling, I love seeing the Glaze just throw everything at the start. It's a ton of pressure. Solace going to get stunned by Adversity, but up top, RPG very low. Actually, it's Lucifer who's the one very low. I'm not sure why he's in that position in the first place. Maybe the opening play still engaging on him, and he's going to fall. Bokix off screen getting that kill. Tutica very low as well as Adversity, not really controlling this backline much. He's kind of just sitting around here. Now going to try to go the other way as his team is very separated. He's going to put a Judy down for himself. I'm not sure what's happening here. He's going to have to run the other way.
Yeah. Like
a little bit of a misplay here in that first engagement, but red team stuck to their guns. They got that initial harpoon fling off. Actually, harpoon Judy fling off. And a great play.
Haven't seen a lot of this guy here. He's a little bit newer on the scene here, but we've been watching RPG for a while. This is his newest team. They're doing okay. Working their way up the ranks. I mean, if they got to a level 8, doing pretty damn good.
I mean, to get to level 8, you have to be good. And all these players in this match are very strong. It's just how well they're going to play together to see who will win. Lucifer is still the target of Bokix and Nentians. Bokix actually choosing to come back at half HP. I think he does have potion. He's maybe waiting for a little bit more pressure as Adversity going to pop his Judy down right next to the other team. Spaka, he's going to get insta-purged after his Assassinhood. I think he popped Enchanted Quiver as well. There it is, but a stun cancels the harpoon from Adversity, and now it's going to be a fling onto Spaka. He is the target, but so is Lucifer for the other side. Lucifer does not have Cleric Robe, as he is going to get destroyed right there by Spaka's bow. He's finally going to fall as all 5 members of the red team just took that guy out. Adversity and his team now going to have to run down choke, get back to safety here without losing another member, and they should be fine to do that. Don't see a world that Nentians just hard engages on this.
No, I don't think so either. I'm just going to let them do a little bit of dancing, get into position. Surprised there's nobody shooting over the top on the wall, though, since they're standing on the stairs for so long.
Adversity with a Judy boot engagement. Not sure what happened there. Bokix now walking back to the back line. Again, Nentians and Bokix are playing their own game, right? They're playing a 3-way CC combo with Bokix. Just change the positioning of the enemy. And adversity, what is this guy doing? He's
What is he
capping mid.
doing?
Spock is 1v1 of him. I mean, keeping the bow out of the fight is a
Yeah,
good
but
way
not
to
when
play, but he's dying. What is happening? What is happening right now? He's just keeping this guy in the middle. I mean, he's keeping the bow out, so he did soak a ton of pressure for his team. They might be able to find the Druid off of this play, but the healing is there. The Cleric Robe did not get purged. He's going to walk out of that enemy team's Judy back onto the middle side. Bakic's very low.
Really
not
good
gonna go
pressure,
down just
though,
yet.
that they got out onto the red team there. That I can't
I mean, it worked. It worked.
much. It got
it
some
was
pressure,
weird.
but they haven't secured a kill yet. Nentians was the closest they had there,
Oh.
down at about 3/4 of a bar, but he escaped it. Just as adversity will here. He's fine. Nobody looking to follow that up.
A little bit of a misplay, right? They geysered the fling, so adversity actually didn't go backline. He might have died had that not happened, but it's really hard to have that and not happen in a match, right? So it always happens there. Lucifer is going to be running down that choke, actually rolling away from Bakix, but the harpoon again is there. So is the fling Judy. You can't waste your repositioning that early. He might be going down to this corner. Actually, Spaka could walk up and take him out. They're walking down choke. Spaka not going to find the damage that he wanted. The geyser to safety as well coming in. Lucifer still being targeted by Nentians, though. He does not want to let that bow back in this fight. Onion and Solace stacking on the bottom right. Maybe a little bit of a mistake coming soon by that team, but again, the pressure is just there. So much damage coming in. Adversity going to fall. And Onion is actually doing a great job healing. I got to give that guy credit. His healing is on top of it this match. Harpoon again to Lucifer. He's actually walking past Maya because he wants to secure another kill, but it's not going to come in. Oh, maybe a fling onto Nentians into the tent. Not going to happen.
It's getting a little rough for the blue team here. It doesn't really look like they're going to pull this one out, Tazzik.
Yeah, blue team 149-0 could be in their future. In the chat, we had a guy, Mari, talking about the stream freezing or stuttering. You might want to refresh. I actually think you might be just talking about the perspective. In the way we watch these matches, sometimes there's a little bit of in-game lag that the players don't necessarily see. Look at that camera work though by Rob and showing us the fancy.
Good, yeah.
Oh, that harpoon almost connecting to Lucifer by Bakix. I keep calling this guy Lucifer. I don't know how you say his name. Luzifer? Assuming it's Lucifer. Tudica.
Yeah, I'll go with it. It works for me.
Did Tudica just die, or was that a stock thing? No, Tudica's still alive. Okay, so Tudica did not die randomly from 100-0. Just a little bit of a stock thing that happens from our side. The cleanse heal is there to get him out of that stun, though. Solace going to roll away from the geyser. Tons of pressure coming in right now. Spaka with a very early roll. I think he was trying to get away from that purge, so he just put out as much damage as he can. Adversity playing this very... He's really going hard on the idea of keep the bow out of the fight. This guy's just walking at Spaka. Solace going to get stunned, but again, it's 149-0. This red team, the healing is so strong right now from Onion. No one, even when they're pressured, is ever in range of dying, really. Tudica now in a bad spot as Nentians could find a stun into Bakix's fling, but instead it's on Lucifer. He's going to waste his Cleric Robe, actually. Just walk back to safety without putting any damage in. Bakix's going to get face tanked by the Harpoon. Solace again in the corner, just getting the stacks off that he needs to keep this frontline pressure on, so his bow is just free to terrorize that backline. Tudica now very, very low. It's going to fall. Maybe the curse dots will stay after that Cleric Robe. If no heal connects, the iframe into the tent is enough, though. And the war camp actually killing Bakix there.
No, Bakix.
Oh, no.
You just took away your 149 victory, sir.
Yeah, almost a 149-0. Very clean win. In any case, regardless of the Bakix, that's a super clean win from the red team right there. Solace and the lads.
Looking really good.
Bakix's team, dude. Hey, I think it was a good play, man. I think that killing Tudica, or sorry, not Tudica, Maya there was a good play. I'm sorry about that one, Brash. I'm sorry. No follow-up. But again, I think these guys are sitting tent as Nentians and his team cleanly comes out of this level 8 with a level 9 token to bring, I believe, next week. Great match. Great match. Lots of overcharged trashing as well. Jeez. Yeah, that Cargera match was insane to watch. What a clean one.
Let me get the date for you on that level 9 for you, Tazzik. Give me a second.
Dude, no one is smack talking Bakix. I'm saying his team didn't follow him. That's the issue. Where was the team commitment,
yeah, you gotta
bro?
All go. You gotta follow your
my
leader,
man was hella about to kill Maya. I'm just saying, any one other DPS could have helped him out. Great play, though, from everyone on the red team. Great play. Really, Onion did insane, I gotta say.
Absolutely incredible. And the confidence his team has in him, that they're gonna get the heals. We saw time and time again, the team went low, players went low, there was no panic. They continued to do what they need to do to secure the victory, and Onion was there time and time again with the heals. The level 8-9s, the next ones, September 12th.
September 12th. So 2
Mhm.
weeks away. Oh, no,
Yeah.
3. 3.
And 3.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. In any case, though, we will be there for whatever happens in the 5v5 scene, as long as it's these higher level stuff. Next time over the weekend, I believe on Saturday, Lupac should be back for, I think it's 5s and 6s, maybe 7s. I'm not too sure about that one.
Okay.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. I think next week is the 7s. Yes.
Yeah, I think it's 7s.
It rotates
In any
back and
case,
forth.
though, I believe that's all we have for today's stream.
We have one thing left to do, Tazzik.
One little raffle.
I have to pull one more raffle, yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to give the guys a couple of seconds to get in there. I was really impressed by that Rafikon Kargera matchup. It was really enjoyable. If you guys came in late and didn't see that, and I know a lot of you guys didn't see that, go back and watch that match. It's one of the best 5v5 matches we have seen in a very long time here. I'm not exaggerating. The ending was ridiculous. You got to check it out. It started with a 5-minute brawl to start. It was really good shit. You got to check out that match. It's one of the best we've seen in a long time.
One of the best 5v5 matches I've seen in a very long time. One of the closest, right? Generally, close means caps, right? In this case, it was 1 kill versus 1 kill. Whoever dies first loses. It was an insane ending. Sorry for the spoilers, too, if you haven't seen it, but definitely go back and watch it. You can learn a lot from that match. It'll be here on the Twitch. It'll be on YouTube, I'm assuming, soon. Check it out in multiple locations. Be sure to check it out.
All right. Tommy has won the raffle. He is aware. Whisper me to claim your prize. I think we are all set here. We will be back again on Tuesday at 18 UTC with the War Report. So check us out then. We'll be here at 18, 19, and 20. As Tazzik, you'll be joining us again at 20, right?
Yep, Tuesday I will be there, as well as I believe you have a feedback show coming up.
Yeah, we've got feedback. Oh, yeah, that is next week. All right. Yeah, we got to get in on that.
Wednesday,
Yeah,
right?
geez, everything is happening. Wednesday. All right. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys soon.